Bruce Milray here. We're going to show you how to make really basic day-to-day meals. First of all, organic black beans. You can buy them anywhere. I bought these at Publix, not in this, but we just put them in this container. As you can see here, these have been soaking. Here's the key: 24 hours. Pour those dried beans in a bowl. This is 2 cups of beans. Make sure that all the beans are covered in water. And here's the new news: Instapot. I went 10 years as a plant-based eater without using an Instapot, and it's awesome for cooking rice, but for me it is beans, beans, beans. So here we go. These beans, they've been soaking. I am just gonna dump out the water, and I'm gonna rinse them a little more in this colander right here. And maybe you probably have an Instapot. This comes right out, and I'm just gonna dump the beans right in there. The beans will stand in the water, and they don't take as long to cook. And I'm just going to fill up the water in the Instapot, maybe 3 or 4 inches above where the beans are, because it does generate a lot of pressure and as a result a lot of steam. So here I'm filling up the Instapot with not that much water. It's like 3 inches above the beans. I'm going to drop it right here. A couple other things to make the beans more digestible if you're not used to eating a lot of beans. The enzymes that are required in your intestine to digest them might not be well developed. So you want to develop that muscle. The way to do that and make it so you can eat more beans is this right here. This is epazote. It is a very standard Latin American Mexican spice. Buy that online or at most any Latin American grocery store. It looks like twigs. I just take all of it, like whole chunks, and drop it in there just like that. Now those stems we're going to pull out after the end. Also, I put a little bit of garlic, not a lot, just a couple little drops of garlic salt in there to help. Just going to stir them up a little bit. Mindy, if you want to come over here. I mean, that's it. Just like I'm getting the epazote wet, it's all going to cook up really well. All right, let's drop it right back in there. If you have an Instapot, you know you have to line up the top, but I always look for the small little indent right here, which always goes right there on that guy. Boom, it's locked. It's ready to go. This is your pressure valve. This lets you know, this button pops up, lets you know it's under pressure. What button do I push? How long do I cook? This button says bean chili. That's it. Those beans are gonna come out perfect. It's been 30 minutes. It timed down to 0 on my timer here. This is how easy it is to use an Instapot to cook beans. It's already at the keep warm mode. However, we don't want to open it up yet because there's still a lot of pressure in there, right? Because this is a pressure cooker. So we're gonna wait 5-10 minutes, and we're gonna let all this, make sure this red button goes down. That means there's no more pressure, and then we'll taste the beans. If you remember, I hit push the bean chili button right here, and they pressure cooked for 30 minutes. This means that it's counting up now, but it's been 48 minutes since it's done cooking. You can see there's no more pressure here. The red button's down. So we're going to open it, and here we go. Boom. Wham. And as you can see, the beans, you got to take the epazote out of there and filter it out. It's really easy. But the beans are fabulous. These are perfectly cooked. They're perfect. They're delicious. We're going to make tortillas.